Hey everyone, John Runner 88 here with another Star Wars toy review. This time it is the vintage collection. It's the 50th and Lucasfilm anniversary figure line. Part of the, finish the 96 thing that they're doing with the original vintage figures. And this is the ATST driver. It had never had a, now it's got a release on a single card, but in the vintage collection, the modern vintage collection, it hasn't had a single carded release yet. They had like a multi-pack for it was like a Kmart exclusive, and it's come out in sets with the ATST, but not on its own. Which is, I believe there's a missed opportunity here for them to have come out with this figure here and also re-release the ATST in like a new packaging or something. I know they've come out with, I think they've had a couple in the vintage collection, but just like, I don't know, Hoth ATST or something like that, or, Endor ATST, because they're coming out with a bunch of Endor figures anyway, so like this is, on a Return of the Jedi card and everything, so why not come out with another ATST? Just don't include a driver and it's a brand new release, because that's how they like doing things. But yeah, so I picked a couple of them up. I have a Paplu as well. These are the Walmart exclusive figures. I mean, I went out, it was like the first few days they started like popping up in stores. I was looking at the counts online and I was able to see that the counts at a local store went up, and you're not going to focus right. And I ran out and was able to find them. The counts were wrong online. They did have more than they said they had, which was cool. Said I had like a Paplu. Said I had one in stock, and they ended up having like two of them, I think, 2 or 3. Yeah, sorry about the lighting. It's pretty crappy right now, but you can see the photoreal face scan on them. It looks great. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like modeled after I think it's the director of the movie or a producer or something like that. But yeah, obviously it looks great. Photoreal. The only thing that can mess up on a photoreal is like maybe the hairline might be a little off, or the eyes are the worst sometimes. If there's like one eye that's like slightly off, it can like ruin the whole thing. I do not have an ATST, that's why they're in front of the troop transport here, because I'm sure they drive more than ATSTs. Why not throw them in a troop transport or something, especially in the waning days of the Empire? I'm sure they can't be too picky. You're like, we don't have a troop transport driver. Where are we gonna drive this troop transport? These guys will step up, I'm sure. They did come with their helmets, which are removable. These harnesses, I'm pretty sure they can come off as well. Yes, no, maybe. It doesn't look like they'd be easy to get off, but you can wiggle them off somehow, I'm sure. But it's a nice little added feature, like detail to them. They come with a blaster. That might focus, might not. Again, it's the light. It's crappy. But, simple little blaster. Fits in their hand. It's kind of a snug fit, but you can like move his fingers out of the way a little bit to get it in there. Articulation is alright. They got swivel wrists and stuff. I mean, they're supposed to be just sitting in a ATST, so don't need too much articulation. One thing I noticed is that their legs, like when you swivel them up, they're like right next to each other. They're like, I haven't seen a figure with like legs as close in a seated position like ever. It's just like, I don't know if they did that on purpose when they're designing it. I'm sure they may have, to get them in just like a better seated position. Yeah, so if it's in like an ATST, it'd be nice little seat and I noticed that they've got like kind of like long trigger fingers. I don't know if that's to kind of like make it look like they're working on control panels or something. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, pretty decent figures if you can find them. I think the stocks have been pretty decent in stores. I know around here they get hit pretty hard. My state's pretty dense, so a lot of collectors hitting a lot of the same stores, so you kind of got to get in there right when stuff's coming in, or else it's picked pretty thin, pretty quick. Focus on. Come on. There we go. Yeah, just keep looking around. I found, like I said, the first when I went out, I found several of the figures, and there was even like an incinerator trooper there for some reason. I don't know how that was left behind, but they had a lot of like the exclusive figures on the pegs when I went, and just picked up the few that I wanted and called it a day. And it's nice getting them early or when they start showing up, because then you don't have to keep stressing out about figures showing up in stores. But yeah, just some quick thoughts on the ATST driver. I'm looking for an ATST on the cheap online somewhere, because I need them to go in something. So I've been looking around on that. I'm looking around for one of those. So hopefully I'll luck out soon. But thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, comment, have a little chat about them. Tell me if you've picked them up or not, how you like them, if you've got an ATST. Alright, thank you for watching. Bye, guys.